Layla by Colleen Hoover. Introduction. Written by Colleen Hoover, Layla is a psychological thriller. The story focuses on Leeds and Layla, newlyweds who move into a bed and breakfast in the Vermont mountains. After a few days, strange and unexplainable events begin to happen. A number of themes are explored throughout the novel, including love, loss, grief, and the human psyche. Characters: Layla, Leeds, Aspen, Chad, Sable, Willow. Plot. The novel Layla follows the story of Leeds and Layla, who meet at Layla's sister's wedding and end up having a romantic connection that they didn't expect. However, when one of Leeds's ex-girlfriends, Sable, finds out about their relationship, she becomes extremely jealous and violent. Despite this, Leeds stays by Layla's side after she is shot in the head and left with some changes in her personality. Leeds loves Layla and is committed to their relationship. After Layla's recovery, Leeds rents the bed and breakfast where they first met and takes her there. He proposes to Layla and considers buying the bed and breakfast for an investment without telling her. However, Layla becomes agitated in the bed and breakfast, and Leeds realizes that there may be something strange happening in the place. He investigates online and discovers that the ghost of Willow is haunting the bed and breakfast. Willow communicates with Leeds through various means, including possessing Layla's body. Leeds is conflicted about his feelings towards Willow, but he cannot deny the connection they share. Through the ghost forum, Leeds meets Richard, who helps him understand that the ghost haunting the bed and breakfast is not Sable, but actually Layla's ghost. Richard explains that when Layla and Sable were shot, both of their souls left their bodies. When Layla was brought back to life, Sable's soul entered Layla's body first. Leeds and Willow come up with a plan to switch Layla and Sable's souls, but it is a risky move that could result in Layla's death. Leeds manages to get Layla resuscitated in time for her soul to re-enter her body and send Sable away, allowing Leeds and Layla to finally have their happy ending. Setting. The novel is set in a small-town bed and breakfast where Leeds and Layla first met. The bed and breakfast has a cozy and charming atmosphere, and it is where Leeds and Layla's love story began. The surrounding areas, such as a nearby park and a hospital where Layla was treated after being shot, are also part of the story. The setting plays an important role in the story, as the bed and breakfast is where Leeds and Layla confront the ghost of Layla's past. Themes. 1. Love. The novel explores the theme of love through the relationship between Leeds and Layla. The love they share is deep and enduring, and the novel portrays how their love persists despite the supernatural obstacles that they face. The theme of love is also present in the novel through the love that the characters have for their family members and friends. 2. Loss. The theme of loss is present throughout the novel, as the characters must confront the loss of loved ones and the trauma that comes with it. The novel explores how people can cope with loss and how it can affect their relationships with others. 3. Grief. The novel explores the theme of grief through the characters' experiences with loss. The novel portrays how people can experience grief in different ways and how it can affect their mental health. 4. Forgiveness. The theme of forgiveness is present in the novel, as the characters must learn to forgive themselves and others in order to move on from their past. The novel explores how forgiveness can be difficult but ultimately healing. 5. Paranormal activity. The theme of paranormal activity is present throughout the novel, as the characters confront the ghost of Layla's past and learn to come to terms with the supernatural elements of their world. The novel explores the idea of the afterlife and how it can affect the living. Writing style. Colleen Hoover's writing style is characterized by its emotional depth, relatable characters, and engaging plots. She often writes in the first person, allowing readers to connect with her characters on a personal level. Her writing style is also known for its use of short, punchy sentences and dialogue that feels natural and authentic. Hoover's books often deal with heavy topics such as mental illness, abuse, and trauma, but she balances these topics with humor and optimism. Overall, her writing is engaging, emotional, and thought-provoking. Layla, Colleen Hoover's writing style is engaging, fast-paced, and emotionally intense. The novel is written in the first-person point of view, which allows readers to connect with the main character on a deeper level. Hoover's use of dialogue adds to the authenticity of the characters and their relationships. The novel also includes supernatural elements, which Hoover weaves seamlessly into the narrative. Overall, Hoover's writing style in Layla is characterized by its strong emphasis on character development and emotional depth. MOTIFS. The motifs in Layla by Colleen Hoover could include 1. The use of music as a form of expression and connection between characters. 2. The motif of dreams and nightmares as a way to explore the character's subconscious and fears. 3. The motif of mirrors is a symbol of self-reflection and identity. 4. The motif of birds is a symbol of freedom and escape. 5. The motif of water is a symbol of rebirth and renewal.